So close.
Now we know why Bubba's a commentator for Arena Football League instead of being a quarterback.
Well, I mean, so close, so far.
Hey, close for Calvin Johnson, who has the kept readings in the two-car garage. Welcome by Random Facts. Here comes the Iron Elbow, John Spoor.
One of the more dangerous people to be not super familiar with truly independent wrestling, but familiar enough to be on the familiar team.
He has been on TIW before. He did work a dark match several months ago. It was a year or two ago at this point,
A couple years ago, actually, yeah.
But he has definitely become a gamer since then. And he has an elbow that would put him to sleep forever.
He's one of the few people I have not stepped in the ring with independent wrestling. But there's a certain factor of that that goes into it. Not a lot of people know he may be on the familiar team, have any idea how this guy works. So, he just he hits you with that iron elbow, and you can just be down to the count. It's as simple as that.
He has a very extensive MMA background. And firsthand, I've seen that elbow knock out one of the TIW originals out of business.
Yeah, that was his last match, if I recall.
That was his last match.
Oh.
Here comes another member of the originals. Or familiars, I should say, not originals.
I mean, he was actually in the very first show. He wrestled me.
So
he is a TIW original for sure. And one thing I'll say about the Rocket, though his record does not show for it, he does have a ton of heart, and he just gets no heart, for sure.
You know what you do with heart and hope? Nothing.
Yeah. Well, why do you think I am the way I am? Look where that got me. I got one title match my entire run.
But you do have a nice cushy job with me over here in the announcement.
Best job I've ever had at truly independent wrestling. That's a fact.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
The third member of the familiar team. One of the most terrifying men here in TIW.
Pierre the Beast Vachon sporting that chain axe handle again. It's the same one that he used on Samuel Bolt, who was, 3 months ago?
2 months ago, I believe.
It was 2 shows ago, but I believe it was 3 months.
Either way, still terrifying. That just makes him even more frightening.
Yeah. He is no one to mess with, for sure.
This familiar team is full of killers and Rickety Rocket.
Sean's looking a little different here. He's a little angry.
He definitely seems like he's toned up a bit too.
He must just not be focusing right now on the fans. Usually he's very big in getting the crowd up into it, but he just seems really, really aggressive right now.
And making their return to TIW, a man that I've become very familiar with and has seen the best work of his career lately, ever since stepping out on his own. New name, new attitude, better talent.
This very well, Black Roze, this could be the most, out of the entire familiar team, this is the longest it's been since somebody's been in this ring. I believe Spoor debuted after Black Roze was already formerly known as Angel's Loss.
Up the street, former 2-time tag team champion.
Yeah, one of them with our former TIW champion, Jimmy Limits.
And the other one was former TIW champion, Italy Trail.
Yeah. Look at this. He's actually... The crowd seems very happy to see him.
The crowd is always thrilled to see Black Roze in the ring. And they should be. It's a treat.
Black Roze just has an intensity about it, but it's not more of a threatening intensity like we have here with Sean. He just hits for his size like a truck.
Yes.
And he hits so hard.
All there is force, speed, and momentum for sure. here's the CEO of Crossfire Industries.
Roxas. We saw him our first show back, our very first show. He was in the Battle Royal, and then he also came and sort of tried to take over the show with one of his. I don't remember who his partners were actually. It was Dylan Nix and
Corey Jackson.
Corey Jackson, who's on the show. Yeah. Okay. So yeah.
Roxas is definitely making a name for himself. A protege of the Dark Horse Scotty Moran, a normal mainstay in the Sanctuary in Pennsylvania, making the trek here to Massachusetts. Extremely fun to watch. The future is on that man's shoulders, and he will be carrying it for a long time to come. That is a nice place to be.
Yeah. And up next, from the very same show that Roxas was on, we have Russell Fox Vineyard in addition to being at that one. This is Ryan Fraust.
If you want to talk about tough guys, here's someone that can probably stand toe-to-toe with John Spoor.
Look at the size of it. He's massive. He's so big.
What happened to the Humidors?
Yes, that's with I Hold the Drummer, I was correct.
That is correct.
Okay.
One of the best tag team names, in my humble opinion.
All right.
In my humble yet expert opinion.
Look at the size of him. So big.
No nonsense. I've never seen him smile.
Smiles aren't what's needed to win matches.
No, definitely not. And that's why you know they keep business. And here's the man that moves Bryxx, Jay Bryxx.
Very same show. He was on, all three of these guys were on that very same return show. And you know what? I got to admit, Jay Bryxx really did impress me. He made it to the final four in the Battle Royal.
Out of nowhere, no one expected anything, so he didn't let anybody down. He made a lot of fans that day, and that's why he's back.
There, look at his hair. Oh, man. Looks like a nice just like my dad.
And the last member of the Fresh Faces making their debut here at TIW.
Who is it?
Oh, it is none other than Ting.
Really? He was supposed to... Wow, really? Wolf hadn't made an official announcement or anything like that. That's...
Ting is a hot commodity.
It is Ting! Guys, everyone at home, and I wish I could tell this to everyone in the crowd right now, this kid is one of the most talented people for how long I've ever seen in a wrestling ring. He is so good. Oh, you're in for a show, guys. Wow.
Make his debut from the Pro Wrestling Institute out of Syracuse, New York.
All right, Jody, sit down. Who do you put the ball in the court? You got Fresh or you got
Well, Fresh has nothing to lose. And to me, that always makes them the most dangerous. However, if you look at the experience on the familiar side and the talent, you have three bona fide badasses in Rickety Rocket. So what I would do is I would sacrifice Rickety Rocket to anyone and then take up the slack.
Okay. You know, that makes sense. All right.
You know, sacrifices have to be made. If I have to sacrifice anyone on that team, it's definitely Rickety Rocket.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But the Fresh Faces have so much talent.
So by that logic, though, wouldn't you want to keep him out of the match as much as possible?
No, just hope that Jay Bryxx breaks his fist on Rickety Rocket's head.
All right.
And it's underway. Like, I'm barely getting out of the way.
Jay Bryxx and Black goes on the outside. Followed up by John Spoor joining the outdoors, too. Aaron Roxas making his way out, and Vachon following Roxas.
And it looks like we have Ting and Rickety Rocket here.
Oh, and there goes Rocket. If this was Battle Royal, it'll be over and done with. Ting was already won.
Ting's about to fly.
Oh!
Takes out his own man along with
Big dive!
Pierre, Vachon, and Rickety Rocket.
I'm surprised that Ting managed to take all them out.
Gonna
Ting's
fly
going
again.
Flying onto everybody. Hey!
Taking everybody out.
Vachon not seeming to give a dookie. Just standing up and just going right for Roxas. Ting once again.
Well, if Pierre Vachon has his mind on something.
Vachon picking up Spoor. He's very partner. I was worried he was going to attack him there for a second.
He's had a big issue lately with Samuel Bull. I'm sure that's still in the back of his head. The same. Oh! Clubs Rickety Rocket off the back of his head. He tried to avoid the clothesline, but kick out at 2.
Ting's got a little bit of wood behind him too. I didn't really think of him as much of a striker. But oh!
What a suplex, Roze.
Hitting him again, right there. Big second suplex.
Roze through again, looking for a third one.
Yep. Oh, Falcon Arrow! Alright. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of surprised I didn't put Rocket down right there.
Like you said, Rocket has a lot of heart. Irish whips him into the corner. Snap air.
Snap air. Going in the opposite corner, running up off the ropes. Big running forearm.
Might have knocked him out cold. Rickety Rocket out at 2.
Black Rose on the apron looking a little sus over there. Looks like he might have tried to get him off.
Looks like he wants to get in the ring.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you haven't been here for like 3 years, why wouldn't you, right? Oh! Rocket pulling that out of nowhere. Wait a second.
Going for the cover. 1, 2.
Looks like Fraust was trying to get in, maybe try to break it up, but like I feel like a stiff wind could have just shoved Rocket right off the thing there.
A stiff wind usually knocks Rocket off first.
Right. Rocket pulling Ting, tagging his Spoor.
The iron elbow. And Ting may have a broken rib, and now he has a concussion. This is the hardest hitting man in the business.
Cinching in the chin. Oh, I can't see Ting's face, but I can't imagine. Oh, there we go. Well, oh, he doesn't look happy at all. Yeah, that's rough.
Yep. You know, John Spoor must have heard you, so now you see Ting's face on this side. He turned it around. Ting firing back.
John Spoor's got my back, all right?
If anyone's going to have my back, I want it to be John Spoor.
That is fair. Ting, look horrible in his face.
That's what it's like being in the ring with John Spoor. He is going to torture you. And Black Rose, oh, what a kick right to the jaw.
Right. Could have dislodged that jaw immediately. Wow.
Scoops Ting up.
Lands body slam for Black Rose. And another.
Such momentum and force, like you said, just intensity.
Black Rose giving Ting the truly independent welcome. Fraust getting in and shoving Black Rose immediately. No love lost between these two. Oh, looks like everything might break down here. Oh, wow, all right.
Black Rose knows how to manipulate a ring, and he just pulled Aaron Roxas in.
We've seen that for an extended period of time with the streak. He definitely has that in him, for sure. Oh! Now, I don't think, with Ting being as new as he is, he's probably not met a monster like here in Charlotte.
No one even close.
Not even close. He's getting eaten up now, yeah. It's like a mosquito in July when Vachon locks onto you right there. Vicious.
Not let it go.
Big job.
Welcome to TIW, Ting. Ting needs a tag out in the worst way right now.
Now he's been in there with everyone on the Looks like he's finally starting to come back.
He's got to fight for his life at this point.
He should just walk. Just not that way. That is the wrong way. All right.
What a clothesline. Ting just got turned inside out, covered by Black Rose. 1, 2. Ting out at 2.
So close, yet oh so far.
Looking for the angel wings.
This could actually just be it.
Ting fighting it. Fighting it again.
Yeah, he ain't getting it. He ain't getting it.
Using all of his body weight to kick back. Oh, nice inside knee.
Pushing it right into the corner, I guess. Yeah, he ain't going for the angel's wings, but
He protected his head.
yes, he oh! That lower back, he's got to be really careful with it. Oh!
What a German. Oh, so close. Ryan Fraust almost made the tag as Ting popped back up. Momentum came up. He knew where he was and fell backwards.
That was a tag that Ting needed more than anything.
Bryxx going for the tag, but coming up short.
Oh! Big kick! Ting doesn't know where he is, otherwise he would 100% be tagged right now.
Front smash up the second. 1, 2.
Rocket trying to get in, trying his very best. Not necessarily succeeding.
Ting needs to make a tag, but so disorientated at this point. Oh! Kept catching a stiff forearm to the face.
Well, a little bit of a conversation in the corner there, just ensuring that Black Rose gets tagged in. Rocket had the option, just, it's like, how about my boy Black Rose? Oh, big duck! Shoot!
Beautiful drop kick.
He's right there. He just needs to go 2 feet. 2 feet and he can tag any of his freshly minted partners.
He's exhausted. He's trying to get to the ropes. He's trying to get to his corner. Tag to Ricky Rocket.
Rocket's coming in.
Tag to Ryan Fraust.
Tossed. Well, that's...
just stomping a mud hole through him. If Jay Bryxx had asked me to clap, I can't say no. He may punch me in the face, and I don't want that.
This is the best thing that could have happened to Fresh. 100%. Jay Bryxx coming in. Vicious spinal tap on Rocket.
Stopping.
Vachon telling Rocket to get on up. Vachon's probably the person who knows Rocket. Has known Rocket longer than anybody else in this building. He's known him for well over 14 years.
And yet he still chose to team with him. That's unfortunate.
Well, I mean, Vachon can handle most things just by himself. Here Roxas coming in. Big back elbow.
Goes to the cover. 1, 2. Rocket out at 2. Again, showing that heart. And Aaron Roze is choking the life out of Ricky Rocket.
His environmental awareness to just put Rocket into a position he don't want to be in.
Oh! Superman punch to John Spoor. Wow! Aaron Roxas there's 2 sides to it. There's one of the nicest guys you're ever going to meet in this business. And then the side that I've been seeing a lot lately is this guy, a snake in the grass.
Well, sidewinder back suplex. Aaron Roxas right onto Rickety Rocket.
As stated before, he is a protege of the Dark Horse Johnny Moran, and that influence is definitely coming out. He's definitely seeing that in him. And John Spoor's still down on the board.
Ting tagging in. I don't know if I would have done that if I were Ting at this point. Maybe he's had a couple of minutes to recuperate, but he's probably in a world of hurt. You see that mark on his back?
You see the marks on his chest?
Yeah.
He's trying to get Rocket up. Oh! Swinging neck breaker. Rocket out at 2.
Barely able to kick out.
Rocket's barely kicked out, but it doesn't matter how you put your shoulder up. Jawbreaker holds on to second one. Inverted.
Both men down in this ring right now.
Rocket facing the wrong corner.
Rocket's probably in a worse place than Ting was a couple of minutes ago, but Spoor grabbing Ting by the ankle.
Trying to pull him back.
Yeah.
What great ring awareness.
That was an interesting call. All right, well, here comes, this is over.
Good night, Ting.
And Ting getting, whoa!
You knocked the turnbuckle off, and then you threw him into the corner whip.
This is just nothing but brute force anarchy. Ting getting thrown into the ropes. Knocks the line. Big drop kick. Not even really pushing. Oh, maybe a little.
Roxas, the big man still up.
Oh, just shoves it.
Roxas aside.
Oh, right back into that same exposed corner. Throwing those Vader hammers. Big man splash. Boom! Oh.
Ting face down. Splash. Good night, Ting. Thank you for coming.
And welcome to Truly Independent Wrestling, Ting.
A very impressive showing by Ting.
And Ting is out.
And Ting.
And there he goes. Wow, just throwing him out like he's garbage.
These two big men. Ryan Fraust actually standing taller than Pierre Vachon.
I mean, poodles stand taller than pit bulls. Height doesn't always matter when it comes to a dog fight. Locking up.
Did you just call Ryan Fraust a poodle? I'm going to tell him what you said. I'm kind of
Please don't.
obligated to.
No, we can't. What is the button to rewind? Help!
Penalties for short be $150. Irish whip.
I didn't know. Oh!
What a
my God!
Oh, that's it. 1, 2. Off Rickety Rocket wasn't there.
Interesting surprise knee I've ever seen in my life.
Pierre Vachon did not see that coming.
If anything, that looks like that just made him mad. Look at his face.
He is
mad.
With those Vader-like forearms again, over and over, he's clubbing him.
Beating.
Whoa, no, you can't do that.
Whoa!
He's calling for the bell. You can't put your hands on the referee.
Whoa! I believe that's a disqualification.
Yeah, he's calling for the bell. He just disqualified him.
Oh, Vachon is just, that's his partner. That rage and that frustration here coming out right now.
Pierre Vachon has been even more angry lately in the last 2 shows that I've ever seen. He just throttled Rickety Rocket. Wow, Ryan Fraust is going to take full advantage. What hard by Rickety
I don't even know how to feel about that.
Over lunge backbreaker across the knee. I couldn't even say it. 1, 2, 3. That is it. And Rickety Rocket is done.
Rocket is out.
And Pierre Vachon does not look happy.
No, he does not. Look at the frustration.
John Spoor. Looks like he may have knocked Fraust out. And he did. Pierre Vachon is joined us at ringside.
Shut up!
Shutting up, sir.
I've been here. I've been in this business for over 20 years. And I've beaten people within an inch of their life. And I get stuck with a bunch of idiots. Nobody respects what I can do. And nobody gets it. And they're going to get it soon. I am tired of being disrespected by these young pieces of garbage. Ah!
Very intense words, Mr. Vachon.
Mr. Vachon, sir, I also agree you shouldn't have been teamed up with Rickety Rocket. He is definitely far beneath you. He is definitely a hindrance to you. He cost you that match.
That kid, I've known him since he got in. I helped him lace his boots, and he couldn't stand it tonight because they're all weak, and they don't know how to fight. And I'm disgusted that TIW hasn't given me what I should get.
100% agree. Whatever you would like, I will start a petition for you to get it.
What I want is the respect that I deserve here, because I'm tired of these types of young punks who don't know how to really fight. All they care about is flips and kicks and getting these masterful moves, but not one of them can throw a right hand that can knock someone out like I can. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it at all. And I heard you before.
What? You're on your own. You're on your own, David.
I've heard you. Don't worry, we're going to get to that.
No.
Right now,
It was nice knowing you.
all I care about right now is I want to see all these chumps get knocked out.
Very well.
I don't even care who wins. I just want to see if they can actually really fight. Or are they just going to walk around the ring and not lay hands? And not throw hands like they should?
So John Spoor's throwing hands left and right.
Yeah, sort of. Let's see what he can do. Punk kid, he took one punch and hit the mat. What are they doing?
Oh, he got caught with that sidewalk slam. That could be it. And Jay Bryxx eliminates John Spoor.
They put me on a team with a bunch of guys who can't take a move.
Pierre Vachon's work once again moving, fruitful.
Look what's happening. Where's the real aggression out there? Nobody right now in this business is really a killer. Everybody's so worried about looking good for the crowd. They're not worried about actually winning.
Black Rose might
Took out the knee. And drive-by kick. He just knocked him out cold.
down to one-on-one.
One-on-one.
He might still win this.
This is where you show what you can do if you have anything in you, which I didn't see much tonight from any of these punks.
No, you definitely mentioned that you've known Rickety Rocket for well over 13 years.
Yes.
You were there for
The fact that kid got in my way and didn't let me do what I needed to do. He deserved every hit.
and he hasn't really learned much in the extensive period of time in which he's been in the ring.
He knows me better, and he knows it's the last thing you want to do.
John Spoor and Jay Bryxx throwing hands.
Keep throwing. Oh, now you're throwing with intention.
Right all the way to the back.
After you lost. After you lost.
Aaron Roxas is catching Black Rose with a stiff kick to the face. Hangman's DDT coming up.
Why are you listening to the count? Just drop him on his head. Who cares what these people think?
I certainly don't.
Yeah,
And now I'm glad that you no longer
we don't
do
speak
either.
for these people.
Believe me, the people here disrespected me almost as much as these idiots in the ring now.
You don't have Tom Brady hair, and that's the problem.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of problems around here.
Mostly Massachusetts, right? It's awful.
Missing teeth is a problem. But my point being is I want everyone here is not respected. I've been doing this longer than almost everyone in that locker room. I've been in the wars in the ring longer than almost everyone.
I actually hazard, I think you have been, you are the most experienced person in this hockey.
I trained half the people that walk through these doors, or at least trained the ones that trained the ones. And damn it, they've all lost sight.
Absolutely. Very, very
Yeah,
wise.
use your head, kid.
Aaron Roxas and Black Rose actually familiar with each other. This is the second time they've met in the ring within the last 2 months. Black Rose was victorious the first time, but this is a chance for Aaron Roxas to make a name for himself, especially here in PIW. What a back elbow come right in the throat.
Now, Mr. Vachon, when you say that a lot needs to change around here, what are, aside from the people, that deal with things, what are some of the other things that you can see yourself personally changing in this business?
There are people in this company who need to learn how to fight and how to win. Like I said, the biggest thing in this company needs change is the aggression. There is not enough aggression in here. Everybody wants to go out and look pretty for these people. These people need to see fights. They need to see people getting hurt. They need to see aggression. They need to see people fire. Not worried about, I might get a title shot. Oh, the kid in the front row might think I'm cool and buy my t-shirt.
He's down on his feet. Whoa!
Missed it entirely there.
Look to the Angel's wings. He's got it hooked. Trying to plant him. Drops a one knee to counter. Brilliant counter. Like I said, the familiarity may be working in Aaron Roxas' favor this time.
Show me what you got. Come on, do something. There you go. Get him up. Break his spine. Break his neck.
What a show of power.
Torture rack position here. First fire was very. Black Roze able to get back
To fight his way out. Oh! Caught him right in the shin.
Like kicking in the
Oh! Kicked him right in the jaw that time.
Oh!
In a beautiful forearm by Crossfire. He's got him up in that torture rack again.
Yeah, it looks like this might just be over.
This should be it. He should end him here.
Wow!
There it is.
That could be it. 1, 2, 3.
Good.
What a day. What a
It's a
win.
huge victory for Aaron
It's
Roxas.
not a debut, but what a win.
Good. Finally.
And he is slated to be someone in this company.
My team was garbage, and he proved it right there. That kid should have known how to get out of that, and he didn't.
But like I said, this is the second time that these two have met in the ring within the last 60 days, and Aaron definitely learned from that first meeting between the two, and he was able to turn that into a victory this time. Wow.
That's, at least he did the right thing and beat him.
Yep.
Instead of just standing around and hoping maybe he can hit a cool move.
See, that's
That's the aggression.
Do you see potentially a future?
That's the aggression.
Do you see potentially a future protege, Mr. Vachon?
No, but right now, that impressed me. That impressed me. Right there.
Crossfire, Aaron Roxas.
Who cares about the ref? As I showed you, that ref means nothing to me. I'm only in there to fight. I'm only in there to fight.
The CEO of Crossfire Industries.
not very humble in victory, but victory is the word that matters
You don't
here.
have to be humble. You just have to win.
He's going to the winner's pay window.
That right there was how you can address it. Right there.